Love you, girl.
I love you.
Man,
hey.
Shoo, you sounding good tonight.
Oh, you sounded good tonight.
No.
I heard it already.
You sounding good tonight. Amazing.
I was trying to keep up, Jason.
Yeah. Everybody else trying to keep up. Don't you love Bo?
Oh, my goodness. One of my all-time favorite people. And the funniest thing about tonight is that you two really remind me of each other.
Yeah.
You really do. I mean, you kind of have a little bit of the same accent. You're both hilarious, and you're both lovely, lovely, lovely people. So I could not be in a better place right now.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
Next time,
Yeah.
next time we'll practice something all three together. Wouldn't that be fun?
Happy place.
Yes.
My happy place.
You see, what's cool about it is I can put you on the spot like this.
I'm just kidding. Right.
That's horrible. I shouldn't have done that.
No, I want to.
I apologize, Lord.
Oh. I want to.
How are you doing?
I am wonderful.
God.
I really, really am. I'm just blessed and honored to do what I do. This is just the hugest thing for me, so.
You can see the joy of the Lord all over you, girl. I tell you.
I'm a happy camper. I am in a place right now where I've just written this book, and it's called Beyond Me, because that really is the story of my life right now. God has done so much that I could never have even imagined. There's a verse, just Ephesians 3:20, that says, "Now unto him who is able to do further than we could ever ask, think, or even imagine." And that's what's going on right now for me. You know, it's just, it's been the hugest blessing to just live life on a daily basis, and I'm honored to do it.
You can see it in your eyes. You can see it. You're addictive, girl. I'm telling you, and that's what Jesus does, isn't he?
He really does.
That's
he
what he
really
does.
does. And I learned so much about Jesus just growing up from my mommy. I have the best mommy in the entire world.
Yeah.
And in the book, I just started putting lessons that she taught me, things that I use every day, things that got me through the American Idol experience, things that just get me through everyday life that anybody can use. You know, things like saying 3 nice things is the very first lesson my mama ever taught me. I used to come home from school and be really, really upset about something and want to say something bad. Right. About something that somebody said to me or something someone did. And she'd be like, you can say that bad thing if you can come up with 3 nice things to say first. Ooh. And it completely changed the way I looked at life. Because life is not perfect, and that's all right. I can see the good in it first, and then the rest of it doesn't seem so bad anymore. So my outlook on life is just happy. I'm very, very happy.
So did your grandma, is that what she made her do?
I know that my mama got it just from loving on the Lord.
Yeah. He
taught her so many lessons that she passed to me that have just been amazing, you know. I mean, there is one called chew the hay and spit out the sticks. And do you know what that means, Shane?
Well, tell us.
Okay, I'll tell you about it. So it's just about dealing with criticism, you know, and I use this so much on American Idol, I don't even know how to tell you.
Season 6?
Season 6. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, which was, I mean, I may be a little partial, but it was my favorite season.
Well.
It was totally my favorite season.
Don't tell Bo, but the real singers were on that season 6, huh?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Bo?
I'm just kidding. I'm just seeing how far you go with this.
No, I would never. Bo's my boy. He's
no, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
I mean, just great singers all across the board, but season 6 was my favorite. And but you get criticized, and I didn't realize it when I went on the show, but not only do those judges judge you, but you walk off and America judges.
Yeah.
And they tell you what they think, and it's not always pretty.
No.
And so my mom, she would say, you just have to chew the hay and spit out the sticks, which is just taking that criticism, chewing up the stuff that can make you stronger and can make you better at what you do, and spitting out the stuff that's meant to hurt you and tear you down. And so I am a firm believer in chewing up that hay and spitting out every stick that's thrown at me. So
that's good advice. I just love hearing this, how people get, and I thank you for being transparent with us too, because You know, a lot of people go, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to deal with this kind of pressure. I don't know what to do. I want to tell you something. When you get in the light of the cameras as yourself, first time you stepped on there, you sang to more people than a lot of people will ever even think about singing to. And that is some heavy pressure, like you said.
It really can be. And there was just a chapter in the book that I entitled "Do It Afraid," because that was really the story of my life. I shook like a leaf. I shook like a leaf before I walked out here.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I get a little nervous, but the Bible doesn't say that you will never be scared. It's what you do in the midst of that fear, how you go after what's still in your heart and what God has for you, and how you go ahead and conquer that. Because once you step out, all you have to do is just make that first step, and God takes over.
Yes.
He takes care of it. But it's just not letting that fear paralyze you. And
this is so good. So tell us what you got going on right now. Beside the book, you got the book.
And I am writing for the first time for my next record.
Really?
I am a little bit beside myself for getting a chance to tell my story. When I was writing the book, it let me know, I was like, I have something to say.
Yeah.
And I can do that with a song, and that's so exciting for me. So I'm just now starting the writing process, and I'm kind of on cloud 9, you know. It's been really cool to just...
Have you got one now? No, have you written one yet?
Yeah, you're not gonna make me sing any.
Well, I wouldn't.
I don't. Okay, good. Okay, then yes.
Would you?
No.
Can you tell us what it's about?
I write about my life experiences.
Yeah.
And there's a song that I'm working on right now, just talking about being able to let go of what's holding you down and be able to fly, you know, be able to fly above all of that. And it's been a really good release for me to be able to say, you know, don't let stuff hold you down. Be able to let go of that and rise above it and get above all that.
Isn't that where a lot of people are, though?
It is.
Because if we was to say, Melinda, if you was to look at your life, go back, and when you was 7 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, would you ever thought that you would have got to do?
Okay, so when I was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Well, that's what we thought.
I was actually tone deaf.
What?
The best story of God working the way he does is this story for me, because I used to try my best to sing something that people would play on a piano, and it would be so off. And I would audition for these choirs, and they'd be like, you have so much charisma, so we're gonna put you in the middle, and we want you to smile really big and move your mouth and don't let any sound come out. And that was what I did. I mean, I loved music so much. And I remember going to my mom and saying, I love this. I want to sing out loud. I really do. And she was like, well, baby, you're going to have to pray hard.
Say 3 nice things, Mama. Say 3 nice things.
She didn't come up with anything nice. She just said, pray, baby. And my motto in life right now is just dream big, pray hard, and be prepared. So I had this dream
big,
to sing.
Pray hard, and be prepared.
Yeah. And I mean, really, the biggest dream is for a tone-deaf person to say, I want to sing. So that was my dream. I prayed with all of my might. And my preparation for it was that my youth group was having a talent show in 1 month. And I bought a soundtrack to Oh, the Blood of Jesus. And I practiced every day. And my mom was like, we'll see what God does. But I kept practicing, and it was something that was very important to me. You know, I really wanted to sing. And all I remember is stepping on that stage and closing my eyes and just letting it go. And when I got done with that song, people were on their feet, and my mom was in the back crying, and I was like, God did it. God did it. And I have been able to sing.
Wow. Wow.
So awesome.